G'day guys, Troy and I are at Copeton Dam. I'm after that meter cod again, which is not really working out. We've been here for 2.5 days I think now. The first morning, caught a big one, well big for me, and it was 98, 2 centimeters short. Fishing's been a bit tough, we had to do some filming for work, so I thought I'd take the time now while we're filming. Sit myself on a tree stump, like a shag, sitting in the back of a bay, and run through my swim bait tackle. There's two main swim baits I use, similar to everyone else. I run the Gantarel and the Gigantarel. Two very similar setups, but a little bit unique in the way that they're set up. Start with the small one, the Gantarel. I run the Gantarel on the amped swim bait rod, and it's a 781 extra heavy. So 7'8", extra heavy rod, good for 1 to 4 ounces. The real Quantum Smoke HD, which is what I run for most of my cod and my bigger swim baits for barra. It's a 6:6 to 1 gear ratio, and I run a 50-pound castaway. Leader is about just over a rod length. I don't like too much running that FG knot through my rod tip too much. It's 60-pound in FC 100. Through the Gantarel, a couple little mods. I like to run the Snake Locks TT chin weight. That's a 1/6 for the Gantarel. I run them on a clip, that way if I want to change colours, which I rarely do, but if you want to change colours, I'm not cutting my leader shorter all the time, just unclip it. Hooks, these are ST41BC, and they're a size 1. The split rings, I like to upgrade these as well to a size 4 in the 4X, that's a 90-pound split ring. So I used to think that the Gantarel was a big lure until I started throwing the Gigantarel. So Gigantarel, being the weight and size that it is, it's very important to have a specific rod to throw this thing. Gantarel you can get away with a majority of rods. Gigantarel, that much heavier. So I'm running this on the amped swim bait rod. This is a 791 double extra heavy. It's good for up to 8 ounce lure. And it's also 7'9", so it really makes it easy to send this thing a long way. So the rest of the setup for a Gigantarel or Gantarel is basically the same. Smoke HD, 6:6 to 1. 50-pound castaway and 60-pound FC 100 leader. A little bit different with the lure itself. So on the Gigantarel, same thing, I run on a clip. Hooks, same, ST41BC, but this time in a 1.0. Same rings, the 90-pound 4X Van Fuchs. I like to double ring the front just to get that hook a little bit freer and further away from that lure. That's basically about it, guys. It's pretty simple. Those rods, I like using those rods. They're a very cheap rod. I think they're a sub $200 rod for a swim bait rod, and I can send the Gantarel and the Gigantarel a long way, which makes me feel more confident about covering water, especially when cod seem to be so hard to catch. Speaking of which, time for me to go and catch another one. Well guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you want to find out what I'm up to on a day-to-day basis, just jump on any one of my other social media pages. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm constantly putting up a couple of videos a week now to keep you guys entertained. Otherwise, this has been Dean Silvester, fishing my way.